Welcome to PRAMAC. This is a video on the GPRS GSM modem for our PRAMAC AC03 Comap controller. Basically, it's this little card here. There's the aerial for it as well. Just lay it down. So that has GPRS capabilities, GSM modem basically. That's your area there for your SIM card. So I'm just using a Telstra prepaid SIM card, just like a prepaid mobile phone. Basically, you need to make sure that that SIM card is not locked and also is active. So you just need to test it on a mobile phone to make sure that it's got internet access straight away, or else the unit will not remote monitor and control. Okay, so basically with this now, what we need to do is we need to set up the controller. So we go into page, we go down to comms settings, go enter, then we scroll down to APN name. APN is access point name, which is the service provider for the SIM card. This one here, the name is Telstra.wap. That's the same service or setting that you'll probably have in your mobile phone if you were Telstra. Username is blank, password is blank. You go down to AirGate, which is the service for remote monitoring and control for Comap, and that is enabled, which is default. And then default also too, there is the AirGate IP address, which is airgate.comap.cz. Okay, so we make sure those details are in. Okay, with the APN name you can actually enter in there and then enter it from the front screen, where it might take a bit of time. So we've done it with a laptop computer connected directly to the controller. So then we can go down to SMS settings and emails. Okay, yellow alarm is warning, red alarms is shutdown, and then there's also event messages where it will send an SMS when there's any sort of event or changes. My mobile number is added into there. There's a few other numbers also in there as well there too. So basically, at any of these yellow alarms for a warning, shutdown or an event, it'll send an SMS via the SIM card. Okay, we just get out. Once all that information's in, need to turn it off. Then we need to connect up the GPRS GSM module. So basically just slots in the back of the controller. Make sure it slides in nicely, don't bend the pins. Connect up the aerial, just screws on the back there. Now we also need to provide 12 volt DC power to the module via this plug. This connects up to the battery to power up. It's connected. There's the aerial. The aerial generally will go on top of the canopy of the generator. It's magnetic, but generally you'll probably want to glue it on top just in case it falls off in transport. Turn the controller on. Okay, the controller will boot up. We'll just start up Light Edit while it sets up. We'll also just on the controller scroll up to the GSM page there, where it's got the signal level, the modem status, and the AirGate ID. The AirGate ID, you'll actually get a unique number from the controller once it's got internet connection. And basically we need that number for the remote connection with the Light Edit or the IntelliMonitor program. We open up via AirGate. Controller address will always be 1. AirGate address is the airgate.comap.cz. Address code is 0. Sorry, access code is 0. You would have heard just received an SMS message from the controller. The controller now has internet connection, as you can see over there. It's got signal, it's ready, and it's got an AirGate ID number 7337BBAB, which means that it now has internet connection via GSM. Now we need to use that number into the AirGate ID section here, 7337BBAB. We go OK. Now the Light Edit program will establish a connection via the mobile broadband data from the SIM card. It'll remote into the actual controller via that SIM card. It might take a bit of time there, it's just preparing the connection. It's just downloading the settings and the history. So from this side here, you can see the signal. Normally you'll put that on top of the canopy for the best signal. Once it's communicating connection, then basically we're able to remote monitor and control this controller using the SIM card connection. Not too much longer now. Just try and improve the signal. So basically just need to remember with your SIM card, with the prepaid, that there is no SIM lock or pin on the actual card itself. Plus also too, you activate the actual card, so you'll probably need to do that with a smartphone or a mobile phone before you put it into the GSM module. Now you can see that it's reading the history. It's at 98%, so it should go green shortly. I'm just receiving some more messages from the controller saying that there's an event. So there we go, you just notice we've got the connection now. So from there we can actually change into different modes. We can now control it. So now we're reading information from the controller itself. We can go into automatic mode, and you'll see the controller change into automatic mode. So now it's automatically starting because it's an AMF controller, and it will probably come up with an alarm, and it will send me a message saying that there is a warning and a shutdown. So this will allow anyone that's remotely away from the generator to address any issues or to get a service vehicle out. And that is basically it. That's remote monitoring via the GPRS GSM module for the AC03 controller. Thank you.